right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series. Episode 103. Last week I said it was going to be 101, but, well, had a little overdue review and a had to do review. So this is 103. The Avengers. Marvel's The Avengers and The Avengers. Yeah, this right here, man. This was the main event. Okay, the main event of the first wave of MCU films. Okay, I mean, this movie. This what we all been waiting for. I mean, we saw Thor. No, we saw Iron Man. We saw Incredible Hulk and Iron Man 2. And then we saw Thor. And then we saw Captain America, the first Avenger. All of this, all these movies building up to the first main event. So yeah, man, this movie, man, this was it, man. This is what we wanted. I always wanted to see a movie where all of our favorite superheroes get together and take out the bigger threat. Now, there are movies out there that tried this, and depending on who you're talking to, depending on who you're asking, or depending on your own opinion, it tried and it failed. Some other ways, it tried and it tried. But with this movie right here, this particular movie, The Avengers, that movie, it didn't even have to try. It just did. Okay? It did, and it succeeded. It was no try. Just like that. I mean, yeah, this movie, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk this time around. Last time we saw somebody play the Hulk was Edward Norton, but, things didn't work out with him. So you got Mark Ruffalo in this one. And then we had Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I got the 2 wings on that one. Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, Clark Gregg, Kobe Smulders. I have a last name for you, Kobe. Stellan Skarsgård and Samuel L. Jackson in one of the 1,000 movies that he has been in throughout his career. But yeah, I tell you, man, this movie though, these heroes, man, they come together. It wasn't easy at first. I mean, we had some pretty good battles, hero versus hero. We had some pretty good battles, Thor and Iron Man, they had to clash with each other first, Iron Man powered up his Thor, he powered up his hammer, Mjolnir, fired at Iron Man. Iron Man took the hit, but instead of getting taken down, his the suit's power level went up to 400%. How about that? Fire is back, Now he give Thor one hell of a challenge, These two guys, yeah, they really went at it tooth and nail, but Captain America, he broke the fight up because they're not here to fight each other. They were after Loki. Loki, the god of mischief, and Thor's brother, adopted brother. Yeah, yeah. This movie though, yeah, Loki. Yeah, he was the main. He was pretty much the main villain. He was the one. He causing the trouble. He causing all the mischief. You know, the scene at this party when after he took Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner's character, after he took him under control, mind control, you know, yeah, you know, Loki, he dressed up in this nice suit, yeah, yeah, he revealed his true outfit, the effects in this movie, you seeing him, you seeing everything, how it all transformed, from that nice suit into his regular Asgardian clothes, Yeah, you got the whole outfit on, the helmet with the huge horns, Yeah, you're seeing him just transform like that. One of the coolest moments, one of the coolest moments in this movie. But yeah, I gotta tell you something about Tom Hiddleston though. I gotta tell you something about this guy. It just shows how good of an actor, how good a British actor really is. How good of an actor he is too. It just shows, I mean, this guy Loki, he's supposed to be the villain. He's supposed to be somebody that you do not like at all. But with this guy Tom Hiddleston, he took this character and made him into a goddamn rock star. I mean, I remember watching footage from Comic Con back in 2012, 2013. Yeah, this movie, The Avengers, it came out in 2012, by the way. But yeah, this movie, this moment at Comic Con, 2012, 2013, around there. Yeah, Hiddleston shows up at Hall H, the biggest room in the convention center. He shows up there. A whole bunch of people sitting there, the Avengers panel. He's sitting, yeah, they're all sitting there, enjoying their time. He shows up and they got the lighting going on. He shows up in full Loki garb, okay? He had the wig on, the costume, and he was in full character, okay? I mean, yeah, kneel before me, say my name. I mean, everybody was just eating it up. That was one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. I mean, you know, and I wasn't even there. I mean, God knows, I wish I was, but I wasn't even there. But damn, I wish I was. Just to see that moment, just to witness it up close and personal. I mean, it's cool to see it on the over the internet, some video over the internet. It's cool to see it there, especially if you're watching it in full screen, it's cool to see it there. But, those cats I was seeing it live in person that day, that was cool. But yeah, this guy, he took this character that we all supposed to hate, and he brought so much charisma, so much likability into his character, and then yeah, and he did make it a villainous character. I mean, he's somebody that we're supposed to hate, but we just disliked him anyway. We disliked him. We didn't hate him. We disliked him. But at the same time, we liked him too. We like we like Loki. I mean, even though he's a bad guy, we like this bad guy. We want to see him lose, but we want to see him lose in a cool way. And yes, he did lose in a cool way. I mean, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Hawkeye. When he shot his arrow. You know, Loki catch it, looks at it. He looks back with that sly smirk on his face. But the arrow explodes in his face. So he crashes. He crashes in Stark Tower. You know, and then here comes Hulk. He knocks Loki inside the building. He Hulk pounds the ground. And he about to come after him, and Loki stops him. Enough! I am a god, you dog creature. I will not be bullied by. Next thing Hulk grabs him by his legs. Puny god. Yeah, Loki, he just laying there in that new found crater that was made for him. Yeah, he's just laying there, just feeling the pain. Yeah, you be feeling that for a month. Oh, lot of soreness. Yeah, he ain't gonna ever forget that. And judged by his judging by his reaction years later in Thor Ragnarok, first time in a long while he saw Hulk, and yeah, that look on his face, yeah, he he don't know whether he should run left or right. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah. Good thing he was sitting down because he may have pissed his pants. Well, yeah, but yeah, I'll tell you though, yeah, this movie though, this movie, it was the main event. Everything that came before it was a build up to this, and it set up a whole bunch of other stuff. And of course, if you've seen Infinity War, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah, this is just one of those prime movies that you just got to see. I mean, you got to see this. I mean, yes, you know. I mean, do you have to see the other movies that came before it before you see this? Yeah, it'll help. Yeah, it'll help. I mean, if you want to get to know these characters, you got to get to know them. If you want to know them, you got to get to know them. Just like people. You know, making new friends. And these people have become our friends for the last 10 years. So yes, and plus we made new friends along the way. But yes, I tell you though, yeah, this movie though, yeah. Ugh, such an awesome movie. Such an awesome movie. 100% 5 out of 5. I just give it a rating right now because this movie is just 100% awesome. It was the main event and still one of the best movies that came out of the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. For those of you who are not up to the lingo, been under that rock, you've been taking residency for the past 10 years or the past 6 years, depending on how you started watching this stuff. But yep, yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah, this was hmm, just awesome, man. Just awesome. I mean, what more can I say about it? You know, it's just awesome. I mean, the scene where Captain America shows up and he's giving a couple of cops some orders. You give a couple of cops some orders. There are people inside the buildings. They're going to run into whatever trouble that's in there. So so he told the cops to nice. So he told the cops to I got you before. He told the cops to take him to the basement or to the subway. Get him off the street. Keep him off the street. Yeah, one of the cops said, "Why should I take orders from you?" Next thing you know, the alien race, the Shatari, the army that Loki was commanding, yeah, the alien race, the Shatari, they show up, blowing shit up, a couple of them drop down. Cap, he put a whooping on them real quick. Next thing you know, one of the cops, I need men into that midnight building. Get people out of there. He getting his radio. He's calling for some backup there. So yeah, I should take orders from him. Some guy wearing a flag for our outfit. Well, hey, you just saw what he can do. Now, yeah, you can go ahead. You get to it. So yeah, I tell you though, this movie though, man, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Pure awesomeness. I mean, 100% awesomeness. I mean, yeah. The second scene with Bruce Banner, when he finally showed up to the fight, the second scene where he transformed, you know. Yeah, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Yeah, you're thinking, no, you just transform, I tell you, smash that beast machine that the Shatari got flying around the city. Smash that son bitch, knock it straight to the ground, knocked it out straight to the ground with one punch because this is Hulk, you know. The real One Punch Man. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, just awesome all the way through, man. Just awesome all the way through. I mean, get a little worked up just reliving the memory of this movie again. Whew, I tell you, man. Mm. Lots of moments, man. Lots of moments. Lots of moments. Lots of moments. Lots of good fights. Fight between Hawkeye and Black Widow. Oh, Hawkeye was under the mind control. Fight between those two. Yeah, she took him down. Yeah, knocked him into that railing. He broke free of the mind control after that. He knocked him out very hard too. Yeah, yeah. He back to normal now. And you see, Black Widow standing there. Natasha. Yeah, clocks him again, knock him out. But yeah, I tell you, this movie. Oh, speaking of Black Widow, oh man, this chick, boy, the way she interrogates you, you can have just a normal conversation and something you say, she just got it out of you. You know, something you can. Yeah, yeah. The first scene we saw her in this movie, yeah, she's sitting in the chair. She's tied down in the chair, Yeah, a couple of guys, working her over, Yeah, she's being interrogated, or of course they think she's being interrogated. Next thing you know, yeah, these guys they get a phone call. And it's Agent Coulson telling them that yeah, they got some fighter planes coming their way to level that building, so you better put her on the phone. Yeah, so give the phone to her. She's sitting there, she's talking on the phone. Well, I'm working. I'm in interrogation, and this moron is giving me everything. She's in the middle of interrogation, and she's sitting down. She's tied up. Hands behind the chair. She's tied up. They're working her over. Punching her in the face and everything like that, talking to her, and she's doing that. She's the one that's interrogating them. Yeah, yeah. So Agent Coulson, you tell Barton's been compromised. And she says, hold on. So the guy, he couldn't get the phone from her, and she works her way out of that chair. She whoops their asses. How many guys were there? What was it, three, four of them? Well, anyway, she whooped all their asses. Yeah, yeah. Broke herself out the chair. Broke a few noses and a few bones here and there. You know. Picked up the phone. Picked up her shoes. Continue her phone call. It was crazy. It was crazy and crazy awesome, man. Awesomely crazy. That's what that was. That's that scene was, man. I tell you. And the whole time, Coulson, he's on hold, but he's hearing everybody getting their asses kicked, and he just standing there, calm as a cucumber. Calm and cool as a cucumber. You just standing there, just waiting for her to come back on the phone because he knows her. And he knows her. He knows what she's all about. So he was cool with it. I tell you though, man. Lots of things I can give you in this movie. Lots of things, If you have not seen the movie yet, then why the fuck are you watching this review? If you have not seen the movie, I mean, just don't make no sense. I mean, Jesus, 6 years, man. You not seen the movie? And yes, the ending of the movie. The ending. After the Avengers win, we get the closing credits. Hearing the theme song and everything like that. Then we see the first ending, post credit ending. And we get the glimpse, the cameo appearance of the true threat, a godly being named Thanos. Yeah, yeah, he turns around and gives that smile, that now legendary smile. Yeah, we'll be seeing you in 6 more years. And of course, if you saw Infinity War, and if you saw my review on Infinity War, then you know exactly what the hell Thanos is all about. Whew, boy. Put that gauntlet on, and capture all the stones, he'll destroy the universe. Just like that. Yep. But yeah, besides that, a lot of moments in this movie I can just give you. One of the best movies out there. One of the best movies out there. One of the best superhero movies out there to date. And yeah, this movie, it's a can't miss. You got to relive. I mean, this is the beginning of it all, as far as the Avengers, teaming up, establishing the team, everything like that. You just you can't lose with it. Can't lose with it. So yeah, like I said, perfect, straight up 100% 5 out of 5. That's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week. Next week I'm taking a little break from the superhero, taking a little break from the action films again, and I'm going right back into the horror field. Right back into the horror field. Yep, May 19th. May 19th. May 19th. If y'all remember WWE television in 2005, then you will know about May 19th. So yeah, check out this shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, you guys have shawarma? I'm going to try it. And this show is off.